Hey members, happy Friday. You made it through another week in Corona times, so today we're going to be doing a functional workout. We're going to actually have you start with a warm-up of a weighted carry, okay? So this is, for example, a 10-pound kettlebell. Historically, if you've done more than this, feel free to add some weight. If you've done less than this, try to add a pound or two more or go a little bit further than you did 2 weeks ago when we last did the weighted carry. It's up to you whether you want to split this between both hands. Some people find that a lot easier than being off balance. I like to challenge myself and do one side at a time, so I may walk, a quarter of a mile within one hand, a quarter mile of it within the other hand, and vice versa, and we'll just keep going like that for the remainder of the walk. So what we'll do today is you'll warm up with that. You can change it between the side carry, the front rack carry, the overhead carry, whichever feels most comfortable for you. And we'll use that as the warm up. Let's say a weighted carry of no more than a mile, no less than half a mile, okay? So if you go for a walk, that should be about 15 minutes or so, depending on how fast you walk. Now, once you get back, you can put the weight down if you'd like. We're gonna do it's actually a PT exercise that is really great for training your glutes, okay? So you're gonna stand upright, nice and tall. You want your feet to be even, although one foot is hanging off of whatever surface you are elevated on. So I'm gonna keep my right foot off of the weight, off of the step, or in this case, the block. I'm gonna pull my right toe up. I'm just gonna slightly dip down, right, and bend my knee. I'm gonna shoot this left leg forward as I lower my leg, right? So from this view, okay? So my foot's nice and even on there. Now this block is a little tough because it's squishy and the front half of my foot is hanging off. So there's a balance component in this specific surface. Okay, so here I'm gonna either put my hands on my chest, on my hips, overhead, it's up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, pull my toe up, shoot this knee forward, and then drive through all the way, okay? Just so that my hips drop at the same time and they move up at the same time as well. Okay, so this, if you keep going, I already felt that in my left quad and hamstring. So if you keep going, you'll definitely get a good burn. I would say 12 reps on each side. If you have any knee injuries or anything like that, you may have seen that exercise before in PT. I'm not prescribing this movement to you, it's just an exercise here. So that's what we're gonna do for the step down or the heel tap, the standing heel tap. What we'll be doing next is actually getting your weight, okay? Slide this off to the side here, okay? Now we'll be doing a curl to press. So I'm gonna get the weight like so. I'm gonna curl, I'm gonna press up overhead, okay? So all the way up and press, okay? So we'll be doing about 5 exercises today. This is exercise number 2 or 3 if you count the weighted walks. Okay, so since we've done a press, we're gonna do an antagonistic movement, okay, which just means the opposite muscles, right? So every time I overhead press, my lats have to relax, my shoulders have to activate, among many other muscles, right? So that's just the basics. So if this is the antagonistic movement of the pull down, right? We're gonna actually do a wall slide. So you're gonna get up against the wall. So we're gonna envision a wall behind me, okay? So there's a wall behind me. I'm gonna put my arms up against the wall or as close as I can. I'm gonna try and also get my hands up against the wall, okay? And then I'm gonna slide my arms down the wall and squeeze my shoulder blades together, okay? So stand up nice and tall, feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna exhale as I pull my shoulder blades together, squeeze, and press up, okay? This is really good, especially since we have just gotten out of quarantine and we even still to this day can feel a little quarantined. This is really good if you've been over a desk a lot. It's really good for strengthening the posterior chain of your upper back, right? So anterior chain, this is your chest, anterior chain, chest, abs, quads, biceps, posterior chain, mid-back, rhomboids, erector spinae, glutes, hamstrings, etc. So after you do that, we're going to end with some torso rotations. So You're just gonna very carefully pick the weight up again with a nice flat back. Here, the closer to your body it is, the more easy this exercise will be, the easier this exercise will be. If you want to challenge yourself, you can extend your arms out. You'll actually get a really good shoulder and bicep workout doing this as well. So the key here is to try to keep your arms nice and straight, right? You may have noticed at the beginning of the exercise, I was kind of doing this, right? More than twisting through the whole body, okay? And that's what we want to work on. Maintaining a nice tall posture and twisting through the full range of motion. If you feel more comfortable sitting down, that's great. I encourage you to do that. This will work the rotation aspect of your thoracic spine and also give you a solid core workout in the process, all right? So have a great day, stay functional, and have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks.